Amen. Yo, enura yeshia yeno. Yekasa efa the Church of God. Onyame asore anasa da safo. Enura yehunu se onyame wa na safo. He has his own church. Na onwa na di ni moja eto asafo no. Na ya asafo a nani kuhu. Enti nura na meto nsafre nipa na wo atwa ha hia nyina se they should commit to God's church. You say, Nyame asafo no, onyame no amu no, he is perfect. Ono ade feeling kikaye bia ni no. Na sori eye perfect. Na sori no feeling kikaye bia ni ho. Dem mo eduru bia, those who are in the church, wa sori mu no, ayetimu hunu fonso ewo ho. Enti no yesu ehunu say, safo no bia ni ho asese otimutu obi sintidua. Fi say, asori no, anasa asafo no enye onipa edia. The Christo no ankasa na safo. No no abedi nkunim ama na safo. Na asafo no eya asafo a eye sonko. Enti no yehunu se ampa ede sofo bi na sopanyi bi na sorba bi na se obi foforo bi eni ho a owuji wonkwa na se dado abo ne nsemu. Emom Christo na ewu sa wo no amawo. Enenwum na yinso yebese yehwe the Millennium. Bible eka millennium ho asem 1,000 years. Bible de eka say infinchia pem 1,000 years. But odeba Latin kasa mu a 1,000 years ekire millennium. Eno na ema ye use millennium ewo ha. The millennium. And you remember me ton safro dem bisa say, where do you want to spend the millennium? Hey, and I say 1,000 years, no hey, now I say udino. Do you want to be with Jesus on 1,000 years? If you shop him, no person, what can only Yesu and a trana? And I say for the 1,000 years, do you want to be on this planet? So, person, would you 1,000 years, you know, as I see so, and our trana? Media, for that 1,000 years, you know, I want to be with Jesus. But say, if you shop him, no, many Christo and a trana. And then you may hear Bannery and you may. Make the 1,000 years and want some extra and you may. The internet make 1,000 years and I say millennium want some children when you may. Baby at Kamu. Scientists for me and I say, why am pensing moo, moo. Say, the safest place to live, that was in the 1930s. You see, the safest place to live on this planet was Oshiwaka, ewo Japan. And the Oshiwaka na say is the safest place nipa betimu atena. Now when say baby I can say nipa betimu atena no. I who some say during the World War no ebe yeah the battlefield. Baby kon ma war no kwa wie no na nipa 1,500 civilians are omotesa kronumu no maide no mu. And the predictions bebre kosu owiase. Nipa bebre do say, oh, there is rocket be eba, nuclear wars be eba, and that will end our world. Nipa bebre do say, to kwa kesi be si we wiase mu. So nuclear wars and crofire rocket akesi. When you say baby cry no enim say the rocket man munyina mote ne ho asem. The rocket man is on a suicide mission. Zamuka that rocket man out in North Korea. Oh yeah, rockets akese. Nti nipa bebre do say, oh baby be so. The rocket man be sorry. Now I hear ammunitions akese. Now what to do? I'm a nipa ewu everywhere and that will end our world. We are not everywhere. There have been preachers. There have been a lot of pastors, Christians who are predicting the second coming of Jesus Christ. You can say, you ever see the year 2000 moon pono. Now Christopher Bebre him say yes at that time. Christopher Bebre, even Seventh Adventists believed. Me person me catch say me that for Bebre kuraji di say yes I remember 2000 year 2000 year besimu e wagana kura no he me ndafo bebre so candles kokwa sorry dem mu so bia fa candle mra they believe that Jesus was coming me ndafo bebre kura chidi anu achi no there has been a lot of predictions say Yesu ebebio amunim say even kura no America ha akwa bi to California what I predict say Yesu basa Hala besenko nansu Yesu ma. Now so Bible catches says surely the sovereign Lord does nothing without revealing his plans to his servant the prophet. What's it Euradia me no yasum no. What's one ye bibia bra onyi na gina ye die nya den enkyere ne nko adifo. Christo no ankasa ekyere da obeba. We cannot predict the second coming of Christ. Nipa bebra predict anya ye. Nipa bebra predict kwanya wiase be ende. But basin no asasi nyamema edaso eti asasi so enti e wo so se onyame nya bribia tise oyi na gina ye di e kire ne ma eye me no wanka emi wo ho ti onu nanim da wa hye se oba na obefa ne ma na ni jesam ne se obefa ye mu yakodi mfinhie bi e friend se 1000 years na no na nwumre yi me no e ka ho asem ti wiase we ada we no kwanya wiase we be fa so a ebe ko na wie ye no onyame nko a ne nim wanka emi ohobio so predictions are hodo edu baby kura na Christopher bebre na won wera ho obi be gina ba bia na waka ne ye ne de say Yesu ba me kura me ni Yesu se ne ebre bi Yesu an last week we ha about the second coming of Christ ni ba bebre adwene say Yesu no enkrofo bi a omo be gina sede so ana kwhye tokromu e kawe na so Bible say Christo sign abebio. Anyway, me say siso a chero say Christo sign abebio. Na the man is not secret. Anya de bia hinta is not a secret coming. Aya ne maya anyone nyina ebehunu aso nyina besti ti Yesu no anu mo say was see I have told you beforehand. Therefore if they say to you Yesu no na kase madika ka kire mo na me say siso a kire mo bio say Samutisa or Kasa, he is in the desert. So this son or Kasa, on in the Christo, no, not his desert to be swa. Was it do not go out. Until I said, when Pesamuti and Yepa. Some Greek Kasaka, was it do not go there. Don't go there. The Christopher baby, do baby, and the normal be a diagro. What him say? And I tried him for Mabano. And I tell you, you can't, what can I say? Do not go out. She said, "Bon, some young century." So when you go out, near warrior no wedding. Ya mean says that. Until you be also a Christian or your deep phobia or miracles. Uko now so peba. You will get it. Ya mean we are over there. Uko now say, Upeso Yesika. Yes, you will get it. Until you used to say, don't go there. He said, in free me. So Uko now one saka. You will believe it. Nobody next I don't tell any baby bread won't want to also for you won't want to baby. So yes to say, yeah, Christopher. Was it do not go out and go. I mean we are moboda. Because when you go there, you'll be deceived. Uko business na ye basa, ebe ye yama. Uko now say, Oba na ya so den kra. Oba na basa kra ma. I give you open beer, but I want to tell you this evening, sir, it's not from God. In free me, do I say do not go out? Look, he is in the inner room, so because Sheba baby, Sabatima so be, me miracles I can see a full catch row, Obati no man nipa no yo. Yes, O baby crap us out in the book room, could be a person in the Baha, he'll be a person in the Baha, yes, Obafrano, yes, Ebeye, Obaba, nipa no beba, but it's not from God. Jesus said, do not go out. Don't believe those spirits. They are not from God. Omo free unyami. Jesus said, but I say, no, this is how it will happen. Yes, and was for as the lightning comes from the east. When him say, area, we are taught from the east and flashes towards the west. Area so kota, a top in the west. So also will the coming of the Son of Man be. Sana, yes, no so ebaye. You better say yes, but said you say we appear, said you say we are cotono. Or see the same way will be the coming of the Son of Man. Then will the sign of the Son of Man appears in heaven. And the people said, what will be the sign of the second coming of Christ? We didn't say, and no my Bible kicking no see about Tiakonia Kusem last week, yes, or say, some woman be sick, but never any young my. But no my Ebahuna, Yehuna Penny, who said, a young mama, yes, I bury and say, what's it done? Then will the sign of the Son of Man appear in heaven. Yeah, Yebahunu, say yes, Suba, and that is the sign, say yes, Suba. Yebahunu, on that day, yes, Suba. Yebahunu say yes, Namiemu Eba, the Son of Man will appear in heaven. Or say, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn. Or say, we are seeing Busianina, that day no babu. Depending on many Christians. Many unbelievers will cry at the second coming of Jesus. And they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and a great glory. What's it? Nyamani pabe huna, omo ni bebra obesuni se. Krista wanyi nenino. Krista wanfano anyahe no. Oba hunu se oba, ampa onyame ba no ba, no oba die nwonyam kese na eba. Wodi tumi e na eba. What's it? Obepie e wo wie mu na nipa nyina behunu. And then I'm asking you, where do you want to spend the millennium? He now say, the 1,000 years I can was if he say Christo Baba fat ne ma edwon akofi. Bible says, behold, he is coming with cloud, and every eye will see him. Was he yes to buy our open? And then Christopher Bebre church and no maybe. Yes, the coming of Jesus Christ will be secret. You know, Christ a secret rapture. Yeah, movies, baby. Yeah, church, books, baby. Na Christopher Bebre, Krajidi, said, Debbie Baba. Oh, ha, na, police for New York, ha. And I say, we are safe for Nana, no common baby pa. Say, come in a hero, a day bachina, and I say, we go police station, go beside me away. Why that? Bible say, no, yes, I never, Crofo Bebre said it will be secret. They are not Obiaira. Na ye no yes why answer no call heaven. And so Bible said yes and say behold was it here. He is coming with clouds and every eye will see him. Yes we my no also anywhere nyina behu. And koye my be secret no be fa bi no ko. Na bi no de eda so ti asase so the coming is visible obia behu no. Yet also beautiful for the Lord himself will descend from heaven. Or say Ewrade no kasa na be fru osoro we will shout with the voice of an archangel. Archangel ye Christo, yes, and with the trumpet of God. I want to see the trumpet of God. Kwe onyame to tribent decision. To tribent decision. And he said, yetiti ye nkromu no, hokra no a see your information service. Akwa bi to support no the homes to be aboso. And so uti krono mu a osora no pa, oyede da obi akrati, eno kra yeti. What about the trumpet of God? I don't know how it will sound. That's what I said. That trumpet will sound. I don't know what I said. As soon as you say yes, it's not secret. The coming of Jesus Christ is not secret. The trumpet of God. And every ear will hear. That is the audible coming of Jesus Christ. As soon as you let me kind of say, I said, for the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel. And with the trumpet of God, and the dead in Christ will rise first. What's the Maya Yesuban? Oh, my now is coming. The dead in Christ will rise first. Who Christo moon or more and the best sorry first. What about you? You say you want to have part in that first resurrection. And the Bible friends said the first resurrection. Also then, he who are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the cloud to meet the Lord in the air, and that we shall always be with the Lord. What's it? You basically say that Christo bebano that to tribute to no best bemuno. What's it? One Christo foi omu Christo muno. What I say, Bobra Papa. One way do one you know for the man, yes, yes, everybody in the and it's coming. They will be the first to resurrect. Or more and the best sorry can they? No more sorry and then. Oh, my can't one Christopher, almost young we or Tiasa season. See, together. Omunukumu. Onko akohia Yesu ewowiemu. Na saa no muni ewurade ye den ebetra. So they will be caught up with Christ. And Christ will take them to heaven. And that is where they are going to spend 1,000 years. 1,000 years here, millennium, when you may make a say, yes, Suba, Abba Fanema, and the one Costro. I could be if in Shia Appem. That means that day will be a special day. The Bible said, all those in the grave will resurrect. A Christopher will woo yes, moon. That's what I want to be at the cemetery that day. If it's a I don't know, me, but best place I person me what that day, and then say, me what I see to see the dead coming out of their graves. Person me who cry on your me to me, bring your hands out when you know. He said, a baby jet darkest here. He said, wow, me who on my view. Wow, papa no who who on view. And that day at the graveyard, at the cemetery, how be any j come. Cemetery, you drew her na yen soon and that day Christos asada no ebeye anije da kese he said Christopher owu Christo munyina will resurrect that day. What him say ne o twaso Paul can you say for this we say to you by the word of the Lord that we who are alive and remain until the coming of the Lord will by no means precede those who are asleep. What's it here? Yeah, can't say yes to my and baban. What's it you no anymore down? That means that those who are asleep in Jesus Christ will rise again. Tomorrow, you say, me no. If you say, oh, what you asking yes to buy over 400 cans and over fire. You mean, friends, and think Shran will say, who crowd be Christ more. Because at the second coming of Christ, a baby need that he say, one and a best sorry, and son, yet Tiasian says, I don't know, I said, that's what Tias, yeah. You never cast out for no near Christo, Akudida, and Sada. And that day, Christ will welcome the saints. I will take for no Christo be shower. No, by you too. Now he showed them the door to the New Jerusalem. Lord, what cook Jerusalem? Now, the and that day will be a joyful day. He said, Sadano. If I catch us, oh, what to me, Asa Sadano. He said, Udamnina Subepi. Oh, Christo Mudie. Oh, Udamnina. No, say Ampa Christo, Sare Ababu. When him say, you didn't say yes, Suba. He said, yes, to share your more. What shall I walk a siebra? Oh, yeah. No, sorry, yeah. What's it? In my father's house. Every year, but then he be eating a baby, and I ought to hear Kumasi Kajeti and any part in a hobby was say, ah. Did you probably when you know that yes, Beba? Or when you know, baby, other. Now, have no crowd. Come on, Keko, never do New York, Radian, her quadrant, so when you're baby now. I mean, we are over there. What's yes to say? In my father's house are many mansions. What's it? Snap your baby. Beautiful mansions. You know, you're in your mansion, moon tonight. I want to be in heaven. To be in a mansion. Bring me to Canada. Now, me who fear me here, sir. And I'm going to say, where a mansion? Let me say, that mansion where man tell me, I mean, he said there's a better mansion in heaven. One can hear me. It was in my father's house are many mansions. Yes, I can. What's it? Say, Antissa, can no, now dying. Yes, I'm not dying. What's the share? Antissa, come in short, Sabowi. This is a promise from Jesus Christ. Yes, no one can say, what's I go to prepare a place for you. What's what could you see, baby? Am I? Now, so I you see, baby, and the horse then. If I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again, and that is a promise. And until Jesus said, baby, what's it all back and receive you to myself, or Baba family, oh, and the aqua, then chain, was it that where I am, there you may be also in Sri Lanka, Medina. Was it down on there? I can say, yes, you can say, baby, I walk on it. Sabra, no, dear, was here to my hobby. But there is a time come here. Also, about now, Fred, you'll be fire the Yako baby. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I could do that and Sada. And you may be so, where do you want to spend the millennium? 1,000 years, okay? Do you want to spend it with Jesus Christ? Or do you want to spend it with the devil? So, who per se, 1,000 years, and only years in a trap. And that's 1,000 years, no. Person will come on. One friend, Yamiasam, and Yadumanwana. He said, Nipper money betty. That day, oh, be see out of Ubebre. Never any get that cassia. I want to see that day. Maybe me person who sadano. I want to be part of that day. Sadano me person me can't be. What about you when you may? Maybe so said. What about you? He said, trust some actually in Bebre. For the past 2 weeks, you more mobile had there. Ya two nyamia sem Bebre. Yes, still no Bebre for Christo. Ya tise Christo be woody the bonyefo. I believe it. Let me say Christo is so Bible was can say. Ya boni in a stop. He is in heaven. Ah, de bia o di ba me no ye bonia. Ya ban in China or the embony ache. Now when him say, Munti we asem we na de pa. Or say, Munti ni me can say that yes be ba no say. Trust him say. Christo mo wufo and the best sorry ede di kind. The dead in Christ will rise first. And John, in the book of Revelation, said, this is the first resurrection. Amen. What's that Christopher? Or more, Christo more, sorry, first. Or friend said the first resurrection. No, what's it? What the real church say, blessed and holy is he who has part in that first resurrection. What's in Sha? Ne and your yam and Kawa. Ombenya chafa sorry edi kind. Over such the second death has no power. Was a south one dear. Oh prenu anyone suit to me. Then person said, you will be a friend said the second death. Oh prenu. Samino yeti is a chinabi idea boy and you. That is the first death. And you are edi kind. That is a second death await you. Now I say, one of the who are Christo Mono dear, was say, they will have part of the first resurrection, on which the second death has no power over them. So for not dear, who prenume anyone so to me. I want to be part of that resurrection. But dear, say me who sadanwa. I want to be part of that first resurrection. Bible I say. Likewise, it was also in the days of Lot. When him say, Nipa bebre ano oje wa ho achinje se. So Yesu beba, abe se nipa na. Fi say Yesu ba oba no. Oba be fa won a. What didn't say me na ye adwuma akọ heaven for 1,000 years. But there are people who will not have part in that special years to spend in heaven. Safono enya chefa bi. And those are the wicked. Because Sodom and Gomorrah for breast one, it happened. What's it? Likewise, that it was also in the days of Lot. What's it? Lot to breast one. Bra na omo ebo de wuro. One nipa se nipa sacred free bone ho. Nipa di nyame di agro. What's it? They ate. Sabra nipa di ti se na me no ye di bebre na parties ahodo bi abakwase edidi enko a ene abrochi ade bibia ye didi. I want to tell you. Obi tune bedi ye didi. Where dey ye didi. Obi awukura wakọ yi ase na ye de take away ahye wonsem. Bibia ye didi. Nipa didi sa na ye mai konkro montim nchiri bi. Bibi kitwa bia na komodem. I'm hungry. Na omo dey how adwene sa. Wonim say Bible say as in the days of Lot number so, the Sodom and Gomorrah, I see they ate omudidi, and they saw that no drinks abu, one saw on some yamia, also betrebi, trebi ankasa, abu, Sunday Friday on the cast, bet to show him bonnet, no more driver, useless. Or say, they drank, they bought. And now you turn over bebre. Now you turn sales a hodwa. You turn over go you feel cry and find your hey. They sold a bomb baton so town your business. Or see they planted, they built. One mu edi a queer 4 more years juma kesiye. Ye Jim Faswa. One was see that kesiye. The same one must see that baby and some 9 in Ghana no bebre no. Or see they are still building. Or see they built. What happened? But on the day that the Lord went out of Sodom, I say, cup him down, Lord. And then the bush got out of Sodom. When you mean rain, fire, and brimstone from heaven and destroy them all. What's the Sadano? Lord in Nabusia free Sodom. Pia free Sodom Kromuha. Onyame ja ever see Sodom. Jane free so ever see nipa no Sodom one or Juani. No one have or free Onyame cry. And then the paper bread Juani. Nipa bebre Juani. Omo person mati Onyame asem cry. Nipa bebre and omo can say yes to cry ni hobio. But now person me catch you say you see what the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. Ye brain soon. It'll happen again. I mean, we are moboda. What's it? Even so, will it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed? This is what will happen. That day, no, when you made the chat, ever say nipa. One friend, you may someone yet, you man, Christo, ever say one. The Bible says here, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on those who do not know God. What's it, Christo? One cast ever. Now, you can't about forgiveness because vengeance. When you say vengeance is mine, and I'll repay. What's the share? Me na reto me. And I tell you too, for says, oh, Christo, no be hawa, obi sisu, obi tawania. Don't fight back. And kusanto kind of he said. Bible say, I reto ewunyame. Now, how was the share? That day, no, God will avenge. Dano areto nyamebe chena areto to me. What's it? In flaming fire, I will judge. God will take vengeance, and those who do not obey the gospel. When tiasem pano, or say Christo edi oja besewo. Paul and I can with Thessalonica actually say at the coming of Jesus Christ. Ebayara hudie. That day no bra binumo eni agye. Binumo dwene about the second coming, and that day we pray so about the second coming of Christ. He said, one more umbre year, one rebel because Dano die we. He said, yes, in that case, was here, and the king of the earth, the great man, die, yes, to Bebano was say, at the best was our son. Brad been when you been about was here, we are seeing him for you. Great man, now a great man, baby, or we are say, and then the papa be Cassado one says, see one book to say we are sorry one day. I say, rich man, let's go for baby, Crawford, Jessica, commanders, the petty military commanders at Debian, Ombenians and Crawford, Crawford. I say, mighty man, Nipa could do for Cassia, every slave was a share, and Quanina. That is not an excuse. But it's not here. So you hear it's not an excuse. Was it any excuse? I don't hear so any excuse. Every free man hid himself in a cave, in the rocks of the mountains. What's the sad Yesu beban? At the hearing of the second coming of Christ. Yesu maya no mo betekeken. Said the petitri no ombo ondina. Kokwa kope amrebi mu ahye kokope buo mu ahye na de ntra mu dwane kope abinu kraba from mountains. Why are they trying to hide? And said to the mountains, also share sadano nipa will tell mountains until on that day nipa fi says na wonam na say jebi did the mountains be mu a kura wonfa ho mebo wonfa ho ana won say yes bo we kura be dwira wonfa ho. And also on that day will be a terrible day for some people. Or say, on the catch that maple and rocks fall on us. Say, and hid us from the face of him who sit on the throne. So we don't want to see the coming of Jesus Christ. Or say, at the coming of Jesus Christ. So we speak to mountains. We want a place to hide. Yeah, baby. Oh, he said, the wrath of the Lamb of God is at hand. He said, when you made Banua, or your Guamanua, or the buff for the Cassia Mayan, or seen a buffo down riding. That day will be a terrible day. Some catchers said that day will be a terrible day, for the great day of his wrath has come. What's the share? Then the day before that Cassiana ba, and who is able to stand? And why in the bet imagine? Bra kokodufo. Wo wo sika amam payinfo ahemfo akese. Me kai pa say me this for. Now sorry adiatic pa tik. Ah sorry dey project. Ohene bi o okuro no so wafa. Ono ade ni tumi afa. One Saturday ye ni ho. Ye wa Sunday ma de chi ye na ye ko ye bi ye duru ha. O matwa nua no nyina. E ko fa ya ho na atwa o mo so ohene na atwa nua no. Ena me ne aso mpemfo bi. E ko ahemfie. Na na no hunu ye no kra no, he don't want to come out. Because why busy? He even don't want to come out. And was someone ahemfofo bi. And I said I didn't know maybe I should have been. Yes, that is no more casa. I see for musica. Monquama son down a satellite is so musica. Then yeah, check a canamo. Ah, Omoka some no basa. And that day, let me catch answer her. Uncanchen and I said, on your me in Niana wafa. Now so I'm here on your me before a day, a babanasaur. We say, on that day, Bible said, great men will not be able to stand. Nipa bi omutibone safi so to me, etindu to me any opebiano. Bible said that day is coming. The wrath of God. Was who will be able to stand? Why in a bit to agina that day? When person me catch you say that day the saints will be a joyful day. One I will tell for no dear. Bra nipa bi musu say me po mungu won so no. Oh me no dear. I be the Christo chi no kremu no dear. Ye ni be je. Ye nyina e be so de say ye ko hia Christo e wo wie mu fi say that day no ebe ye ni je dekese bra nkrofo adwane na mo pe ba bi esie no that day no na Christopher ani age fi say e dakese o say for behold the Lord comes out of his place and punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity o say hwe Satan Christo eba na ba oba no nipa wotia asase nyina no oba abetua wonka ewa mumuyo akese a omoye. They have also disclosed her blood and will no more cover them. Also, Isaiah said, Christo Mayan at that day, no, I also maybe see what I see soon to say. Because, Christo about the funny ma, said yes, in one share humble. Say, Oba, or course you see, baby, Oba, the fire echo. Or that day, no, the saints, one, Christo Diano. But before one to walk also. Now, one for Christo, Anya Reno. Also, for no, Unyami be punish you, Ubeku. Now that day, when I'm say, a Christopher, no, or the one coso. See, Isaiah said, as I said so, also that day, no, on also convocation. And you were saying, why in the best years half one? He says, will be what? Says you true, Amana, as will be the seal. Then I'm saying, the sins are no more, only the wicked and who are cool. Was at that day, the earth will also disclose her blood. And will no more cover them. That will be a terrible day. I want to assure you, sir, Christo Bepio. Now, so how would the Christo whom somebody man? I want to tell you and assure you, sir, it will be a joyful day. Ebeye needed that. Bra for soon. Now, unyamema, and so it did that and sad. I say, I beheld the heaven. And indeed, it was without form. Was it here? Sadano, would you maybe send no more was as is in ya? Was it here? Now, Sassi yet to say in the beginning. Send you on your bed, dear, no, we are say yes, Sakasakano. Was it? Dano Christo Baba Fanny Marco, that Christo Baba serious. Was it here? As I say, no, a bayer basa. They had no light in his head. Yeah, about creation, no, yes, in the beginning. God created the heavens and the earth. When you make boss on the assassin, no, say assassin, yes, Sakasakanisum. And when you make us say, let there be light, and there was light. Was it? Everybody, you know, but I say at the close of age. Yes, it could have hear that Christo Babano. But see, assassin will be reversed back. Send your name is it here at creation. And would you have a bear or that power? He said, as I see on your mayor and the Kama didn't partner so. At the Garden of Eden, you see on your mayor, Kama. Or say, da yesu bebano. To say, ne dana ne yachira about uwo say, uwo is a reversal of creation. Or say, at the second coming of Christ, it will be a reversal of another creation. Sini nyame bo asase na ye kama no. Ebe san asay na sum ebedru asase. Maybe I want to be part of those who will spend the millennium with Jesus Christ. Maybe me pese me ka won a I do all ever cost. Was a share. I beheld the mountains, and indeed they trembled, and all the hills moved back. Was a share. Before, I beheld, and indeed there was no man. Was a share. As I saw her, nothing Jeremiah was for her credit. Why, if he said, a Christopher walk. Oh, I can't so dear way boneno. Christo Mayeno at the old prenu Eden ever brown. To so share assassin the whole nipper be any mobile. Now what will happen? Was I behold, I'm coming quickly near yes to catch him in when you say, oh, truthful, or 2 minutes for share, or the bantam. I'm coming quickly. And my reward is with me. You see about judgment, say Christo Baba Booyah certain, and to give to everyone according to his work. And to me be so Christo, so or baby, or bantemo was who to reward Baoban. He's coming to reward every creation. I did be on your meabo, including war me. Ah, any power on your may boy and dear class as I see so. Was Oba? Now, Oba be and cat, send your Juma is it here, send your only power Juma. Every 2 weeks be up to do paycheck. Or said that day no Christo so baby tiauka. No no ketiana dear about the life. Abraba who born was as so. And who ketia and the Christo said or the brow. Let me say, they may know. You do Yamia Sembe Jumankua, Kunyami be shy. At this said, then I saw an angel coming down from heaven, having the key to the bottomless pit. When him said, Yaki Casansen when you say a Christopher, a 4-1 cosro. 1 year Christopher, no, so when your man who shrank crabby cool assassins. Then what happened to the man who deceived the whole world? But someone, no, what are they depending on the end of it to know? At this John said, then I saw an angel, was who said, above 4 be free soba, having the key to the bottomless pit, a great chain in his hand. Was the who said, above 4 be free sorrow. Sunny. Now, Oba will boom moon. Now, I say, oh, Kuran console, Cassia, I want in sim. Now, the enemy see or say, he laid hold on the dragon. Now, I did, or saw on some the moon, but some offense of the dragon. That serpent of old, or what that Eve in the Garden of Eden. No, I say, who is the devil? I don't know your friends, about some. Where the Babadini, and Satan. And will bound him for 1,000 years. And now we know you come Millennium, the 1,000 years and was him. Was it Brad Christopher 1,000 years? Was it this man? Sapa pay what have you seen and never also have you seen the pay Timuino? Was it he'll be bound for 1,000 years? Was it born some of that children for 1,000 years? And that is the chain of circumstance. Chain of circumstance. For chain beyond my born and stuff. He said, what happened was it? And he cast him into the bottomless pit. And shut him up and set a seal on him. When you mean one kasa, then it be someone need to me because seal reveals authority. So you can seal authority. To I say, Nyamenwa will seal the devil with his authority. That day, no Nyamenwa, but someone who said, "Me, what to me? Me, and about some middle barrier." That day, he will seal. He sealed on him. Now, when someone yet to me or one or the other, depending on. At 1,000 years, he will lose all these powers that he has. And he says, Adam, I'll be happy that day. He said, I've been a buffon to be a woman moon, a twitcher. I mean, he said, where your mammy buffon? What did it to me in every himself? He said, to me on your media. But some to me or the when you are to me what we are seeing now is from God. To me, you are free, and I'm paying for baby and to me, and it didn't say munu, and now some for baby and to me, it didn't say munu, or said that day. Oh, now maybe you said to me, no, about someone, what did to me do no obey nephew, so that he should deceive the nation no more. He said, what did to me, what did that day, Nipan, what Jeffrey in him? And he was say, he will deceive the nation no more. Nipa, amana mine, till the 1,000 years were finished. This 1,000 years where Christopher near you heaven. Or say, one some, you bet children. And after these things, he must be released for a little while. And after 1,000 years, what's it? Bonsami will have a little opportunity. And kind of say, opportunity to have been open after 1,000 years. They are releasing every that prison. I don't know action. What's it? Mississippi, what's it? Blessed and holy is he who has part in the first resurrection. Person Mississippi say in Shanka wa ubenya chefa in the first resurrection. He said, "Won't be chefa in the first resurrection." No, and Crofua, Christo they won't cost after 1,000 years. Amen. Then you have to be part. The person make us phone over such the second death. Mississippi has no power, but they shall be priests of God. Safwan. Oh, so they will be priests and of Christ. No mere Christos so dear, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. Safwan, those who will be part of the first resurrection. Oh, no, say those people will be with Christ for 1,000 years. I want to be part of that saints. And don't tell me this, I said, where do you want to spend the millennium? He said, they shall be priests of God, and of Christ, and shall reign. Timmy percent, we spend the millennium, no, for 1,000 years. What about you? Maybe so when you read, what about you? Sana disem eka. Inti say, Muntie ni yeba. What do you say? A Christopher, ye call heaven for 1,000 years. Ye got na hokeke. When you me you medie sun koma he. Or ye call heaven where could you medie sun ko say then. And I saw thrones, and they sat on them, and judgments were committed to them. What's a share? Me who say him was you. Na he was what the temu ashawansa. He for no the temu ashawansa. She me no and all the temu obescience. See nya kwan do heaven. At 1,000 years, was what the temu obescience. He said that day you want to know why Pastor Appiah Kubi didn't come. What you say, pa? It will shock you. I go original no Bronx and no tell I don't see him in heaven. You want to know. A job friend. Be another one who job friend. A job could be. But because in case maybe you didn't see a job friend. No, because why? Why? I don't know a job friend here. Why? Open Jones. It is secretary of fear. It is secretary, but why is he not in heaven? You want to know. Until I said that day, judgment will be committed to the saints. I will therefore no be nyachefa. And Timothy, Paul said, do you not know that the saints will judge the world? Paul said, "Here, when you say who tifwe, or when the baby we are siatana." And the Revelation worker said, "Here, judgment will be committed to them. That day, they will look into the record books in heaven. They want to know why I didn't try to marry him. I didn't try to pour him. Why you want to know? I said, do you not know that we shall judge the angels? Impo above four, the people above what? Above four, we will judge them. If I say when if you say you will judge the world, whoa, we are certain. And say yes, you are said, yes, you baby. Now, Bible we are singing out 10, and yes, that judgment, we are part of that judgment. I didn't tell you, I didn't tell you don't have to be afraid of the judgment. He said that day, yes, you before Kosoro. Now you want to know why people are not there, and what because he said there will be surprises in heaven. Or say, surprises, baby, because of heaven. The people you will not expect, say they will be there, you see them there. And people you think they are going to heaven will not be there. I mean, we are over there. I don't want that surprise. I want to see all of you in heaven. If I say, that day, I don't want any surprise. And he said, that day, no, Yamisha and Sada. Said Yami assembly man quadia. Also Yami Bishai. Was therefore judge not Timoteo. Bible said, Meno, Eddie Bepu, at the Bonya Funina, Tower Heaven. Entimunti ni mo shas ye bu aten was hold on. Yami we over that. Don't judge now. Don't judge. Don't judge. Unu se bi di bone 24. Don't judge. I know you can say don't condemn. And you will do my cry. No, you can own. Say no, you can say yes. Your job is not to judge. Your job is to pray and forgive them. I mean, we are over there. Therefore, judge nothing before the time. Yes, until the Lord comes. Yes, who will both bring to light the hidden things of darkness. Because you don't know the hidden things. Depending to be a crack. Unim so free could do fear and I do cry no but an impenum is Boniface. Was not to wait in a while or Sakwa we power had no Yamiasa from won't be that. I mean, we are over there. Was hidden things in darkness and reveal the counsel of the heart. Let me say that. A bayan did that Cassian to Christos here. Yabotre, we knew your uncle for Akumu. And Yabotre, and that day no be bar will be a part of the judgment. Even so, Lord Almighty, true and righteous are your judgment. Because that day, a Christopher, after it has been reviewed, when you acquire my heaven, because we are not one tears here. That day, all answers, all questions will be answered. Yes, be sending, I know ye, Baba. I didn't tell Winnie, I didn't tell so anyway. The papa, dear, so paying, sir, I'm not so much in any. Papa, we son or your software, son of Sumasinia or any. Was on that day. That day, Nipena, what if we know, but Timwa Castle. Lord Almighty, or say, what Timu etne, they no cray. Was it true and righteous are your judgment? When you may a boo attention. But when him say, we have talked about the first resurrection. One. Also, who Christo moon, also that day, they will rise first. Omo ena ever sorry needy kind. But was it? But the rest of the dead, one Akanodie, did not live again until the 1,000 years were finished. The brother Christopher, little baby says, why do you want to spend the 1,000 years? He said, one already can have sorrow idea. Was only Christopher now were having for 1,000 years. But the rest will not be resurrected. South for no dear. One for Christian man was it they will not be resurrected. Until Christopher did down. They will remain in the grave for 1,000 years. Do you want to spend your 1,000 years in the grave? But say, 1,000 years in the millennium, no? Do you want to spend it in the grave? And you may so you'll be part of those people. So nobody can concern. You'll be part of those people. And into Revelation saying, Shanka, those who are part of the first resurrection. Now, in the Bible, two resurrections. Two resurrections. What's it? The resurrection of life. One Christo. And then there will be a resurrection of damnation. But they will face the second death. And that's the condemnation. The damnation. I want to be part of the first resurrection. Maybe I may say, Meka Sausaria Edikano. And to John said, and come forth those who have done good to the resurrection of life. John said, why pepano? Obeko da and kwemu. And those who have done evil to the resurrection of damnation. Was it boneno dear? Obebu attain our sewo. I want to be part of the first resurrection. And when what will happen to the devil? Medicare said, hey, was it then I saw an angel? Was one who saw before free having a key to the bottomless pit, a great chain in his hand. Was it bonsam before free no creature and he laid on the dragon bonsam about to trade on the devil, the serpent of old, devil and Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years. 1,000 years, the devil will be bound. And he cast him into the bottomless pit. And shut him up and set a seal on him. So for the 1,000 years is finished. But I say, but after these things, after the devil is relieved, he's released. After the 1,000 years, the devil will be released. He must be released for a little while. Now, with January, what happened now when the 1,000 years has expired? Satan will be released. from his prison. 2,000 years no swan. But some prisoner was say he has no one to deceive. Who's a prisoner, baby? Oh, you don't want to share. Just idea to be out to me and went to me then. Went to me, you. With a hopper. Nti obi ade na koshe prison say oya roba I don't koshe prison we ni baby akobokro no bio won say bebre wo ha ye release wo mo na o masere nya kwan ti bonzam ye gya no a ohun oni ntro so be gya no a ebe hu say akwa no nya nsesai na me hu ye moboda for say you be released from his prison and what happened and he go out to deceive the nations sabra no bonzam be sorry na Christopher wa mu Christo mu no the devil will have the opportunity to go around or say, we deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth. Or the power more the four corners. Or kind of compass, north, south, east, and west. Talking about the whole universe. We are singing now. Or back around. Oh, we are singing now. Yeah, now walk yeah. Now when the 1,000 years has passed, Satan will be released from his prison and will go out to deceive the nation which are in the four corners of the earth. Or say Gog and Magog. Sa ena trosem ekano. Say, sa di pay no obeko no akodada to gather them together to battle. Or say akobo bo wano for okun. Ko bonsam oni nyame akuache. The great controversy has not ended. At this time it was not ended. Right, yes, we are by for Christopher 1,000 years no. Bonsam is still battling with God and his people. Who number is at the son of the sea. And what you say? Nipa bon samba da wo wi ase dosu yi. Kwase nipa obakwa bo mo anu no. Omuti say sabia anwea mpo anu anwea. They went up on the breadth of the earth, surrounded the camp of the saints and beloved city. What did he say? Where after the 1,000 years? 1,000 years na kona wie ye. Entino wa wu no, e body mu no, they will have a resurrection. Omo so be sadi bio. No say bonsam will gather them together. Oh, we are going to fight the saints. Omni ahotefo be kontokwa. O say the beloved city. He said, ahotefo no na mu firi krobi mu eneba. They are in a city. And that city na John say, John say, now say bra, safo no be say, omokokon age sa city no say fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them. Send you see what lot number one. Si jabe free soro abese won. Ti John say he sa city way and upon seven and crow for kwakoko age. O say then I John saw the holy city. O say krono kro New Jerusalem. Jerusalem fufro coming down of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. O say sa krono ye Jerusalem fufra. Ofro nyame nche na washishe to say obi ya efra. No one value no. That is a beautiful scene. So that day will be a beautiful day. Christopher, when you to sit in the moon, so sitting about something and crop when you buy bread, they want to fight against God's people. Also, when you meet the best sell. I say, Sajanu over Trogu on, so I say one. I said, that is the second death. And only Uprenuno. Sao prenuin or say one. I'm sorry, Christopher Benya, the share in the first resurrection. The second death has no power over them. Sao prenuno anyone to me. And anyone who is not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. Tisafwa odini wasoro muno. There is a record book for heaven. Now say what? Those people will have share in that second death. In Bible say, I will be part of the first resurrection. I don't want to be part of the second death. You say, yes, you say, yeah. Or no, dear. Send what we are seeing. Yes, you are back. Or say, but in the Hunina to Homai. Then the by yes, you are my. Send Yankupondo, we are seeing. Send and your virginity will not perish. What about yes, you are dear? You will not have part in the second death. What can we know? Saki can say when person he said, or say that whosoever believes in him should not perish. He said the second death, no, not the best saying penina, but have everlasting life. What about you, dear? One day will be part of those who will spend the millennium with Jesus Christ. And you may catch no. and these will go away into everlasting punishment. What's the for no Christ best say one? The righteous to eternal life. But the wicked shall perish. The enemies of the Lord, or for the wicked, the enemies of the Lord, like the splendor of the meadows, shall vanish. Into smoke they shall vanish. What's the Christ best say one? What is it we see? If so. What him say? They will go to everlasting condemnation. Then the people say, Ojano Bashiwon, everlasting. See, they be no more. Jesus, I know we did our children's school. Say, Jabesho, sir, but near why and no shows. I mean, you know, who's a teacher for no matter. I mean, we are more. Was as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities around them in a similar manner to these, having given themselves over to sexual immorality and gone after strange flesh, are set forth as an example, suffering vengeance of eternal fire. We say, okay, eternal fire. So, no, eternal condemnation, eternal Sodom and Gomorrah, and she be a boy. And so, how is Sodom and Gomorrah? A biblical term where HSA when you may best say one kind of man. Just say, you best say one cry. That is what it means by eternal fire. Canada, Sodom, Kedaso, Asia. The person what is asking, we ask him. He was saying, and turning the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes. Sodom and Gomorrah, and then Sodom and Gomorrah new hope view. A shit na a sacra. When him say, was say, its stream shall be turned into pitches, and it shall dust into brimstone. Its island shall become burning pitch. And that is Sodom and Gomorrah, Isaiah air catcher. It shall not be quenched. What's the share? Jana or share she won. Just said, a humobrobianim. His smoke shall ascend forever. For generation to generation it shall leave waste. No one shall pass through it forever and forever. And so now any hope you are echo. But if you will not heed into hallowed the Sabbath day, now yes, needs are for a such as not carrying a burden when entering the gates of Jerusalem on the Sabbath day. Or can't near Isaiah for Isaiah send a better also then. I will kindle fire in his gate, and it shall devour the palace of Jerusalem, and it shall not be quenched. Now, yes, we say, Sa Breno, however, one so no, and more be him. When him say forever and ever, he was I kind of say, also slaves. Exodus, a slave should serve his master forever. Oh no, I say, Sa Breno, I say, so because first slave, or best knew that forever. Now, Hannah also soon the slave. It's not for you who call Yamin Moboda. Oh, Catcher wanted to forever no actually Bible term. The same thing also I can say. Jonah said, yes, I can know. I say, he was in the belly of the whale forever. Jonah so I say, not a patanium forever. And then Jonah now so yet, and she hope you. See, the person here saying you say, forever no chase, when you may say one precon. And yet say, Umbekoswa, I say, sir. And the day which is coming shall bend them up, says the Lord of hosts. Yes, but no so baba say any pain that will leave them neither root nor branch. Yes, but say one how much it says Sinibia day and Kabu. And me, remember my semi berry. If I say, remember what to say, Jesus is coming again. Now, but funny, Mark was for 1,000 years. Maybe Sabbath will be said, why do you want to spend 1,000 years? I want to spend with the saints. What about you? Because Jesus said, I'm at the door. And then Jesus will if anyone enters by me, he will be saved. Jesus said, hey, we'll be in a mabamu. And yeah, and quite bear with ya. And you may, if I say, maybe sound same way. Maybe sound same way. Bisa one kasa. And then person bisa say, Millennium we say what you say. When you go to church we pa. Now me dem feel say I now have a better understanding of the millennium. Me dem mean say, "Mati millennium ase." Na me say also say na what you say. Say this year boy one what millennium ase. Person don't say much. Say ne what millennium ase. Say Yesu ba be fa ne makwa. Onyame nhira wo sa. Onyame nhira wo sa. Na me dem me say bisa say I'm determined to be on Christ's side during the 1,000 years. On that day, if I say me work Christopher, I don't want to be in the grave. When person, share with them. No. And then you may anunti, your trust in the say, so before Christo say, or crown or jinkwa. No fancy ura, can you be show? And you may only invite you. And you may be a what to be strong. And you know what to say, Christo before the mark for 1,000 years. But all the home Christian you may. Ochina, we are going to have a baptism. You want to be part. If so can you remember? I could 1,000 years no more. So I'm probably bonny and person sorry anyway. I want to pray for you. And you may say, I want to pray for you because I want to be part of the first resurrection. I want to be part. I want to be on Christ's side on that day. That day I want to be at the cemetery, brah. Whoa, Christo Munina, best sorry. Never any did that. Are you ready, so China? You want to be part? You say Christo over no for. What's the son of Sonko? Now I don't know Cosra. Say on part by me, person would you two and a mobile anymore. Oh, yes, I cried to say, China, one person do on whom Christo cry. But a super moon on what Christo who on for. Person by anymore. I want to pray for them. So I want to be or her. So by anymore. So by anymore. Mama, your mom pie. I don't fall any more broom for me. And then you may want my yacht on Crassem. One more young who said, oh, baby, you. I'll be found mad to walk across for 1,000 years. After 1,000 years, no over a baby. Now, bow over no day. Oh, but to say, I will not. Oh, but more be any moon. He said, yes, we are many pound quite JB and why. I don't know ever I wrote, dear. And him say, yeah, Eddie, and one more wino. Don't know what I'm such as say, ever any get it. And you may ever say, Eddie, and what show and sip you. And so, a boy, and not fire and bonny now, chain. You per say a part in the first resurrection. You per say a come ma, or no better enough for 1,000 years. Yet we don't want that surprise in heaven. If you see you know, eating two and a more bow. Christian, you way boy. Ye hear on Crunkuna, and I know yes, yeah, what do you say? Madame Media Brabos. Madame Fire and Cono Crane now home. But I'm way, a young share crying see. It is so much day and you may now boy. Can you now tribute a knee, yet 2 sembe brave. Mr. Subway, and any ayatino, as a saya bravo. Enti my shit, na yenam. Should I enumerate if you say my bisa, it will yes to demon tea. Amen.